Hi, good morning, Joseph. First of all, thank you very much for replying to my message. My apologies. I was a little bit under the weather the past week, so um, I got your report now. So, if you're tired of posting on social media, trying to get clients, trying to engage with clients, this might be a good option, another perspective, if you will. So you can actually know how many people are looking for your services. And I see that you do have a website, and we'll go through your we'll go back to your Google profile in a second. But I was looking at your website, and the first thing that we have to take in consideration, and this is one of the most common things that web developers tend to ignore, is that if you want to show up on Google, you need to have relevant content and, of course, keywords that people are looking for, right? When I say content, I'm talking about all this text over here, all that is readable in text form. Why is this important? Because when you upload your website, when your website is uploaded, Google analyzes, reads through all of this. And it's not that they have an actual human being, that'll be great, but they have this algorithm going on of software, if you will, that reads all of this. And if it doesn't make sense on their end, if they for some reason think that is copy and paste from other place or just doesn't make any sense, you're not going to be showing up on Google. Okay, so content is very very important when it comes to a website. And like I said, most people tend to underestimate or ignore, and that's why they're not ranking. And I can see here that, for example, we go to services and you only have one page for services, which is not bad, but again, you only have this little of a content here, um, your services, but nothing else, right? And I can show you that I use this tool called Ahrefs, and what this does, it picks data from websites based on Google criteria. And we can see here that you're only being found for one keyword and you don't have any backlinks. I'll go back to this as well in a second, because this is the second most important part of a website, if that makes any sense. Um, but let's see how kind of keywords are being found for. And remember, this is based on the content that you have and the backlinks, and I'll explain that in a second. But you're only being found for your branding name, which is has a 40 searches on a volume estimate a month, and you're not even on the first pages result. You're in the 10th page of result, 92 position. So if I go to Google and I try to find a plumber, right? I believe you are same thing here. And let's see. Come in contact us. Okay. I believe. Okay, Aries, New Jersey. So Bordentown, Ewing Township. Basically, most of the areas, most of the central South Jersey, if that makes sense. I mean, East Windsor. So yeah, this makes sense. But again, if I go to Google and type plumber New Jersey, if I'm looking for a plumber, the first thing you're gonna see here, this Google guarantee. This is like Google Ads, but they're gonna you can be here. They're gonna ask you for a bunch of information, such as insurance, license, all the stuff, and you pay every time somebody clicks on your ad. Okay. Then we have your traditional Google Ads, and this is when everybody you pay every time somebody clicks on your ad. If you haven't done Google Ads, I'll suggest to stay away from them. There's a lot of money involved. You want to see real results. So it's a really pain in the ass, if excuse my French. Then we have the Google Maps section, right? And here you can easily be here if your profile is optimized, has content, of course, the keywords you're going to be targeted for, optimized images, and reviews. You need to reply to the reviews. And like I said, I was going back here. You only have 4 reviews, and I see that you haven't replied to those reviews. Google loves to see that interaction between service provider and consumer. So you can see here you have good reviews, good reviews. Even if you have, nothing or bad reviews, you need to reply to those reviews like you did 5 years ago. And this is 6 years ago. So haven't you have any recent activity, if that makes sense. Go back here. You need more information, of course. But again, you can definitely be here if you optimize content, images, and reply to those reviews. Then we have the organic results. So number one, we have these guys. I just see these guys climbing up. Zig Plumbing. Then we have Len the Plumber. Then we have AJ Perry, which I see every single time all over the place. But 70% of the people that do a Google search, they only go for the top three here and the top three here. That means that less than 30% will actually go all the way down to the end of the page or even go to the second or third page. You are all the way here just for your branding. So let's see why these guys are ranking number one. Well, how many people are looking and why is it so important, right? If we look up the website, we can see here that they understand the value of content. See, content here, content here, content here, all this content. See, they have more content here. They have content here, and I'm willing to bet. Let's see, where's the the menu? They have a blog. So blog means that they're adding more content every single day. If that, most of the cases, and this is given the power so they can be found on Google. Now, let's see the numbers, right? Really quick. Now, these guys are being found for 879 keywords, and they have around 869 backlinks. What are backlinks? And remember that I said this before? Backlinks are other sites, other websites that are mentioning your name or your business name or your website. And this will give you the power so you can be found on Google and keep climbing positions. Think about like a popularity contest. I always say this in my reports. The more people you get to talk about you in a positive way, the more relevant you're going to become, the more relevant you're going to stay. Same thing happens here with backlinks, okay? So let's see what kind of keywords they're being found for based on the content that they have, all of this, all the text content the website has, and the backlinks that support the credibility in the eyes of Google. So if I click on them, here we go. Plumbers NJ. There's 50 searches a month because these guys are ranking number 2. They're getting 19 visits. This is basically roughly 50 people searching this every month. And if you ask me, these are 19 chances they get every single month to get a client that is looking for this. Now, variation. Plumbers in New Jersey, 40 searches a month. And because they're ranking number 2, they get another 16. Then we got Plumber NJ, another 80 searches a month. Because they're ranking number 3, they get another 12. Sorry about that. Then we got NJ Plumbers, another 30 searches a month because they're ranking number 2. So you get the idea, right? All of these people searching these terms are actually potential clients. You see the trending here every single month, and because they're ranking on the top, they're getting all these people right to their website. So I don't want to take too much of the time. I hope you find this information useful. Take these tips in consideration. You need to have relevant content, and you need to have your credibility in the eyes of Google to be the real thing. So you need backlinks as well. But other than that, you need to understand and know what keywords are, based on your services that people are actually searching for, because there's no point if you're ranking on Google number 1 and you're not even getting a phone call about an estimate or repair or something like that, right? So, like I said, I hope you find this information useful. Let me know if you have any questions, but thank you for watching.